ASAP Rocky, man. We're gonna look at this video real quick, man. Joe Budden, co-host Ish, my fault, says ASAP Rocky should have taken a 6-month plea deal and 3 years probation for the Relly shooting instead of risking himself doing 24 years, man. I guess he wanted to take it to trial, so we're gonna see what Ish said, and then we got our thoughts on it. Let's go and get that.
Them the bullets.
Oh no, that's sus.
Hey, maybe we all just pussy and ASAP Rocky is right, and I'm gonna go to trial and I'm gonna beat this thing.
Yeah.
That option still exists.
For sure.
It does.
I don't know if I would roll the dice with an all-white jury.
I don't know if I would roll a dice with only having to do 6 months. And only having to do 6 months sound like nothing to us.
Right.
I mean,
But the 6 months,
It's not. It might not be that.
where
part.
we from, that say that they don't really have
it does. It does. But I said the shit is in California. California got a different type of gun laws. I heard, like, if you just got a gun, nigga, you going to jail. New York. If you get caught with a gun in
California, New York,
you're going to
are-
jail. So I just, he got enough money where, honestly speaking, the 6 months would literally fly by for him.
But maybe it's not that part. It's the probation.
I wouldn't give a fuck about the probation.
Again, that's a lot of people. That probation part be the hard part.
What you looking at?
24 years.
Give me
I got
3
you.
years probation, bro.
I got you. I got you.
Like, this is the thing.
If I'm confident enough,
Where his current life is, him and his lady, they 50% on in the United States or less. They overseas. If your probation says I could go live overseas with my family and all that other shit, 36 months will fly by. You talking 10 years, 20 years probation like they gave Thug, that's something different. 3 years probation, fam, I think, in my opinion, when you're looking at 24 years, you got to kind of weigh your options. You being away from your kids for 4 months and you being away from your kids for 20 years is a totally different ballgame to me.
for sure. I agree. I ain't
I
trying to
just
miss
don't know
a day from the kids.
Black people, I don't know. I don't know black people to respond well to the plea offers.
No, what? What? Most people plea. Most people plea. That's why the feds.
See what you
that's why
hear. I'm looking at how much.
Yeah.
Cool.
most people plea.
That ain't got shit to do with how you feel hearing a plea.
Yeah, it do.
You think about it?
No, yeah, it do. When they say we're gonna give you 50 years, or you're gonna take this 18 months, you go.
I would go.
You get what I'm saying?
I would do
like,
that.
That's what people do.
I would do that.
Thank God I just don't.
I don't want to write him off in the event that he has a shot at this.
I hope he does.
And he's absolutely correct. And it's just a bunch of lies. Like, I want to still leave that on the table. But from the outside looking in, it just looks a little.
And look at the other side of that. Like with the Thug trial. You know what I'm saying? Thug's lawyer was saying, don't take the plea. Don't take the plea. We can beat this. We got it. He takes it.
Well, I'm listening to Drew.
Nah, not me.
If Drew says something, I'm listening to Drew.
I'm not listening to Drew.
Shit.
If I'm Thug, I'm not listening to Drew.
He listened to him.
I haven't.
No,
his lawyer told him don't take the plea.
Lawyer said don't take it.
Thug's lawyer told him don't take the plea. Fam, I can go home today.
Does he have Drew or Brian?
Today. I can go home
Drew was out wearing the Young Thug merch.
Whatever. I don't care if his name was Johnny. Fam, I could go home today and I'm only on probation. I got time served. I'm not going to do no jail time. I'm going home, bro. They made a fool of the Atlanta prosecution. They made a fool of them.
I take it back.
These niggas going to get me. And y'all not going to be able to retry the case? Oh, yeah, me out of here. I do the probation. If I'm Thug.
Listen, all I got is thoughts and prayers.
Oh, yeah. I listen to everybody involved.
Yeah. That's it.
Let me just make sure.
Yeah, it's true. We all got our thoughts, takes on it. I know Juan, you got Juju. I know you got a little bit of info just on the case. I'm gonna let you take that for just a second, just so we can kind of inform the people that don't know what's going on with the situation. And then we're gonna definitely give our takes after that, man.
Yeah, man. Like I said, I was paying attention to this case before this episode came out with Joe's podcast, and originally, you know, the case is for 2 counts of assault, aggravated assault with an automatic weapon. Just in a case like this, anyway, taking something to trial, at least from what I know and have heard, if you did shoot the nigga and he's alive, you know what I'm saying, taking it to trial isn't your best case scenario. You know, just like I said, from what I've seen, heard, and things like that. But you know, he in this case he could be facing 20 years. That was originally, you know, what was served to him and stuff like that. And he was given a plea deal from the state. It followed with 180 days in jail, 3 years of probation, 7 years suspended sentence, also following with 2 years of anger management and 400 hours of community service and surrendering all of his weapons. Now, originally, like I said, that was the plea deal that was offered. To me, that didn't sound as bad as, you know, as far as what the case is now, which is 24 years.
Right.
Like I said, however, just taking something to trial like this, where you did let off, you know what I'm saying, and the nigga made it out the situation to be able to identify you, witness you, like, yes, that's that man that shot me. I just don't think that's the smartest decision to take it to trial. I thought, you know, I mean, my thoughts are my thoughts, you know, but the plea would have been his best deal, you know what I'm saying, especially thinking about his kids and things like that. But you know, everyone's inclined to their own decisions and their legal teams and stuff like that. So,
when it comes to things like this, man, I like to think that, I be having to think that these guys just know something that we don't know. Obviously, because to anybody outside looking in, the plea is the obvious choice. Take your 36 months on the chin, sit your tail down with your wife and your kids, and have a good time. But I'm thinking he must know something we don't know. He must truly believe that this is, you know, a super winnable case for him. His favorite. Like there has to be some information that we're not privy to that would make him that would drive him to a decision like this, because it's almost stupid. So, you know. That's what I would say.
I think that it's gonna, you know, take a miracle. I think that if he's got some kind of ace up his sleeve, it's gonna need to be the biggest and, you know, craziest drop of the year, because the evidence that's stacked up against him, from the relationship to the person that's testifying against him, it's all stacked up to make it look like this was, like y'all said, man, a very, very bad idea to go into this. I'm wondering if it's another, like, kind of hubris thing. You know, you've got a lot of money, a lot's going in your way. You think you're invincible. You go ahead and try to, you know, knock something like this out the park, but you really maybe weren't expecting for them to have all this stuff that they have against you. So I'm real curious to see what it's going to be, but it's not looking bright.
Yeah, I don't know. Because I agree exactly what Juan said, Joe. It's the fact that the guy's still alive. Like, Riley is still alive. Like, and I seen a little bit of like that, the testimony video when he was up there on the stand. He was giving his testimony on it. And, you know, the details and the specifics as far as like things that he still remembers, shit that was said. I mean, obviously, if you in that situation and all of that is true, all of the alleged things are true, you probably wouldn't forget some of those things that somebody would say to you like that. But like, I don't know, man. I hope and pray for Rocky's case, for his children as well too, and everything, that just is like, he do got some type of evidence that can make it so that way he do not got served them 24 years if he is found guilty, whatever. But I feel like I do agree with Ish on this one. I think he should have probably took that plea deal, yo. I feel like, what was it? 3 years?
Yeah,
3 years.
They came back with him with 3 years.
And then how many months probation?
I want to say it was. Let me see.
Was it like 6 or 30? It was months of probation. It wasn't even years, right? It was like months.
No,
it was 26.
26 or 30?
Oh, okay. Okay, so about 2 years. Yo, yeah, because what did Thug get? How many years of probation did Thug get? Like in the teens? Like double digits?
I thought it was like 20, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was definitely double
20?
digits. It was for sure double digits.
Yo, so like, yeah, I mean, and that's a RICO charge. I mean, and this, what is this? This is
RICO.
What is this? This is first degree that he's up for right now, Rocky. The first degree murder?
I'm not sure.
Or at least
I know. I just know for
murder,
sure that
at least.
it's two accounts of aggravated assault with an automatic.
Aggravated assault. Yeah, aggravated assault, attempted murder. So yeah, I mean, I feel like 3 years. That's you know what I'm saying. You wipe your hands with that. 3 years. That should go by fast, especially for someone like you. You know, you're not about to be in there like no regular gen pop guy. You know what I'm saying. You gonna be in there. I don't know if they try to send him to because he's in is it Cali? Is that where he's doing the trial at? Or is he doing it in
Cali? Is where it happened now.
Okay. So okay. So yeah, they definitely gonna try to send you up to that Fed joint. I mean, yeah, I feel like that is a way better opportunity than having to possibly take that 24 years, man. That's a lot of time to go by.
Like I said, originally, man, he was offered from the state 180 days in jail and just 3 years probation, 7 years suspended sentence, 2 years of anger management, 400 hours of community service, and to surrender all his weapons. That's when the trial initially started. That's what was offered, and he rejected it. He decided, you know what, I'm gonna fight this trial. I'm gonna keep it going. Play my cards, play my hands, see where the shit fall. I mean, that plea was gravy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Now you're facing, you know what I'm saying, 3 years minimum. 3 years minimum. Yeah. And it ain't no telling how much more it can escalate. The more they, the state feel like you playing games with a damn defendant that can ID you and be like, nah, that's the nigga that shot me. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Come on, bro. Like, you already knew what you did, and buddy, that made it out. So it's kind of like, like I said, I would have. If it were me, I would have took the plea. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a lawyer or anything, but I definitely.
You don't gotta ask. Yeah.
Well, all right. So everyone taking the plea here. Yeah.
Yeah. That's not
yeah. Nigga survive. Yeah.
Like what? Nigga, my wife made umbrella. Like, what's that? Yo, I'm going home.
What are y'all talking about?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, facts. Like my wife Rihanna, I'm taking 180 days. Baby, I'll be home soon. Baby,
I already know the type of retaliation that can stem from, you know what I'm saying, even proving you're guilty and all that shit. You're gonna have some resentment. You gonna hold some anger against a nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? And you gonna wanna, you know what I'm saying, make shit squared off, make shit even, cut the ties immediately for good, you know what I'm saying? And face even more trouble while you locked up already. You know what I'm saying? And I've seen situations where that's happened. So the plea in my idea would have been the best deal. But
all we can do is pray for the best for Rocky, man, in this situation. Really, a matter of fact, I'm not even gonna say just limited to Rocky. Just pray for the justice. Whatever side of the coin that may be on, just pray for the justice. Someone needs justice. This situation gotta get resolved in some type of way. But I do pray and hope that if he's taking it to trial this confidently, that he do got some type of evidence that's going to lesser all of this shit that's going on right now. Because I feel like you definitely should have took that plea. Hell yeah. No. Bold as fuck. Shit. Hey, Rocky, yo, best of luck to you, man. We definitely gonna keep a look on this trial too. See what that comes. So we might have to come back to it a little bit later. Double back on it.